Perfect day for baseball. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Garrett Crochet.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go? Here's Mike Tauchman. Outside. And we're underway here this afternoon. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 1-1. That's a little bit low.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
That one missing inside. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Late with the swing there.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
2 strikes.
Two outs. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the first. Down in order go the White Sox. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in Boston. And on the mound in this one, Martin Perez.
Sinker cutter change. He's not overpowering velocity, not even up to 90. Which isn't, it's not like, oh, you got to have 90. If you can move the ball around, and all it's about is keeping hitters off balance. And if you can have some late movement, you miss the barrel, you get weak contact, and you can move through a game as we've seen him do this season.
Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Pitch misses inside, 1-0. Perez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a 4-seamer. Next offering is in for a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now it's Alex Bregman. That's down and in.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Step off, throw to first. And he dives back in safely.
Let's go now. Face it here.
And he gets Bregman. One away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Devers now. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Foul ball there.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And Raffy falls victim to the K.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now batting Tristan Casas. There's the strike. Duran off of first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And the Red Sox leave 1. We played an inning, no score. New inning getting started. Andrew Vaughn now. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019. Crochet back to work. There's the strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Here's Josh Rojas. First pitch misses. Fastball for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
One down, base is empty. Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Three-one.
That clips the corner.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Stays alive. 1 out, base is empty. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And he walked him. And that's their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And here is Sosa to the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Man at first, 1 away.
Ball.
In the dirt. One and 2 here. And that's downstairs and outside. And that's too high.
Full count.
Second inning here, no score. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Into center. Rafaela makes the grab, 2 down. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off. Now it's the DH, Miguel Vargas. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Check swing, called strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Misses off the plate. 2 balls and a strike.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. So 1 left for the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. The shortstop takes the ball.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does. The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tauchman under it. 1 up, 1 down. Here now the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. Swing and a foul straight back. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Yoshida rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. He'll score, and the Red Sox have the lead. 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
One out, runner at second. At the plate, Connor Wong. That one outside. Ball one.
Well, not only can Perez pitch, but he can also sing. Remember, he performed the national anthem for Team Venezuela leading up to the World Baseball Classic. If you watch that video, you'll see how much that moment meant to him.
Man at second. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. One out and a runner at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
2 strikes.
Line to left. And that gets down for a base hit. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. In comes the run from second. It's 2-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Now at the plate, Cedar Rafaela. Cut on and lifted in the air. Tauchman. 2 down. Now batting Jarren Duran. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. Wong leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a base hit up the middle. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's Alex Bregman. Pitch
1-0.
misses, and it's 1-0. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fouled off left side. Here's a 1-1. Now one missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Late that time, and it's strike two. First and second, 2 down.
Full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. And there's a base hit to left. Coming home. The throw in, but it's offline. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Now a long throw home. In there. He scores. And they lead by 4.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox, the early lead. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Action in the pen down there. Jared Schuster preparing to come on if needed. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball 1.
1-2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We played 2 full. The Red Sox 4 and the White Sox nothing. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. Now it's the shortstop, Brooks Baldwin. And that is out of play.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rafaela makes the catch, and there's one away. Here's Corey Lee, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. They say away.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Ball 1 there. And it's even up.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And first offering is fouled off. Tachman in his 5th season hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. Out there to center. Rafaela snags it on the run. Offense held in check there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Red Sox 4 and the White Sox nothing. Back inside Fenway Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the shortstop at the play, Trevor Story. To the right side. Vaughn takes it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Slings to first and a couple of quick outs. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate. He doubled home a run in his first AB. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Late swing, foul to the left. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Next offering upstairs. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if you're. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're in front 4-0. Back here at Fenway Park, and now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Just missed it. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that, because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. It's softly on the ground left side. And Benintendi is out.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
Andrew Vaughn getting ready to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
The White Sox hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They're down 4-0. Bottom four, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now. So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Inside, and that's ball 1. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Right back to him on the mound. Fires over to first.
He's out.
And 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. He's 0 for 1. And a curve is down and in. And that misses. And it's 2-0. And that one upstairs.
3 balls, no strike.
That's a walk.
Ball 4. Take
Went
your
with the
base.
cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Martin Perez gives way, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. The new pitcher in the game, Jared Schuster.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
So the batting order turns over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And first offering is fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And now
1-1.
the count is even. Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw, quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there.
2 balls.
Really had some
2
run
strikes.
and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Red Sox go down quietly, but they lead it 4-0. And we're back here at Fenway Park. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Josh Rojas. Crochet back to work. Out to short, Story. Whips it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Next to hit, Lenny Sosa. Fly to center his first time.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Top of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The other way, and a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the second inning. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Sosa, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Rafaela snags it for the second out. So a man aboard. Brooks Baldwin digs in now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1-0.
The White Sox down by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Threw that
1
fastball
ball,
right
2
by him,
strikes.
slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he can.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. The White Sox leave 1. They trail it here 4-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Fought off foul. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Missed with a changeup. 2-2.
2-2.
Bregman takes downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard hit left side. Vaughn takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now it's Devers at the plate. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One out, runner at second. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Popped up. Sosa makes the grab for the second out. Here's Story now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
That one way inside.
No. 2-1.
Wow, nice play. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Top of the sixth inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Corey Lee. Late on that fastball. Movement in the bullpen. Greg Weiser up and loosening in the pen. Bernardino, the lefty, warming up as well. On the ground to third, Devers tosses across to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Yeah, the batter now, Mike Tauchman, 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Just missed.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1-2.
One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground, slides for the stop, over to first, and they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent, the arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Here's Luis Robert, also known as La Pantera. First pitch, just misses. Robert, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. The delivery to Robert. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Way out front for strike two.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. The Red Sox 4 and the White Sox nothing. Back here in Boston, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Masataka Yoshida. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyler Gilbert appears to be getting loose. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Man at first, nobody out. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. There's a swing and a drive. Going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall. So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Next pitch is downstairs. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that one popped in the air, left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab.
What a gutsy play. I always found that it was difficult because of such a wide warning track here at Fenway Park. To get back there, sometimes you don't know where you are. But with reckless abandon, he goes up and challenges the monster and comes down with an incredible catch.
And a foul ball. And a big swing and a miss. Yoshida off of first with 2 away. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So the lineup flips over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And a slider misses down and away.
1-1.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul. 2 on, 2 outs. That's to third. Nice grab. Gathers and throws to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Look, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Alex Bregman up next for the Red Sox. That's in for a strike. Two outs. Bases are full. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. So they're all loaded up with two outs. And he gets Bregman. That's the third out. So they load the bases but leave them stranded. Seventh inning coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brennan Bernardino.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Benintendi to start it off. Ball one on a pitch inside. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Wong gathers, throws to first, got him. One away on the strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. And that's downstairs. Ball one.
One ball, no strikes.
The White Sox down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Josh Rojas. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cam Boozer. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Rafael Devers up to hit. And the pitch is outside, ball one. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. This one in the air. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. 0 for 3 in this one. swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 down.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Story stands in now and watches strike 1. Foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Two down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt. And they'll do it again. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Tuckman makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Fenway, now it's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. Bernardino back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that one is downstairs. And the count even 1-1. That's down and in.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swings through that
one. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. So now it's the White Sox DH, Miguel Vargas. Ripped on the ground a second, tosses to first, out. 2 up, 2 down. And up next for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin. And the first offering is not close.
No, inside.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Bregman handles. Got him on the off-balance throw. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tyler Gilbert. And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. First pitch, and he just misses. And there's a foul ball. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Got him swinging. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. There's a strike. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Jordan Leisure up and throwing. Number 64 warming up as well. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side, Sosa gets it to first.
That's an out.
And a couple of quick outs. Connor Wong, the next to hit. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Ball one there.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
That one is upstairs.
2-2.
Next pitch is inside. 3-2 now.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, just trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox. They lead 4-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Greg Weissert. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Corey Lee. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
2-0 to count.
Check swing, called strike. That one fouled off. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air to left center. Rafaela pulls that one down, and there's one down. He's 2 outs away. And now the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. And that's in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And that's down and away. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Josh Winkowski getting loose out there. Wilson, a left-hander, also throwing. The Red Sox leading by 4 here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now it's Luis Robert. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. On the outside corner, it's 0-1. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next offering is down low.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Ground ball right side. There's one. And it's a double play to end the ball game.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.